Good morning, All Saints. It's Thursday morning, February 9th. I hope that wherever you are, your week is going well. Last Thursday, we remembered the presentation of the 40-day-old infant Jesus in the temple and his family's encounters with the prophet Simeon, whose canticle we say every evening at evening prayer or sing at Compline. Lord, now let your servant depart in peace as you have to go in peace as you have promised. Um, that part of the second chapter of Luke continues with Simeon making prophetic statements about this baby, and then looking at Mary and telling her that a sword will pierce your own soul too. And I've been thinking about that line a lot this week as the images come out of Turkey and Syria of mothers and fathers and siblings and children and kin and neighbors and strangers try to dig bodies out of rubble, more than 12,000 at this point, try to find shelter in the bitter cold of winter. And I'm thinking of those pierced hearts who are wrestling with this. And I sit here in Hoboken, New Jersey, in relative comfort and cannot imagine the unimaginable. So I've been collecting resources. I'm putting names of organizations in the chat and the information about this message that you can find online. I trust and respect an organization called Charity Navigator, which assesses the capability of charities to make sure the funds get where they need to go. And so the ones that I have listed are all given good ratings. And of course, Episcopal Relief and Development is a relief and development arm of the Episcopal Church, and I have been a part of that organization for a very long time. So while I know that I cannot go help dig people out of rubble or provide on the ground care, in fact, I would just be in the way. I can do what I can, which is to be generous, and I encourage you to do the same. Another way that this sword piercing one's own soul also resonates at this time today is the 14th anniversary of my own son's death. And so every year when this runs around, it continues to take my breath away. And so I will be doing what I can today to care for those near and far, as well as for myself and those who loved Seth and continue to love Seth, and reflecting also on the words of one of the Psalms appointed for this morning, which is Psalm 147, verses 3 and 4 say, God heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. God counts the number of the stars and calls them all by their names. We do have a God who loves us, a God who can heal us. And we also have that power to be with others to help bind up their wounds. And so I pray that that is what we will do. I look forward to seeing you all on Sunday, 8, 9, and 10:30. At the 10:30 service, we will be presenting the funds we have raised to Reverend Anthony Forbes for his Street Life Ministry outreach bus. I hope you'll join us. He hopes to get some pictures which can help with his efforts to raise funds to help the most vulnerable in our own community. And I look forward to seeing you there. Until then, blessings and prayers with you and all those you love and pray for.